What's up, guys? We have the divisional round of the NFL playoffs coming up this weekend. We have some really great matchups, and I'm going to start with the Texans-Chiefs matchup Saturday, 4:30 Eastern. Guys, I have 5 picks for this game. I have never been more confident in 5 picks than I am for these in this game. I love all of these picks. Absolutely. I'm going to be playing all of them as single bets as well. I'm going to walk you through that research and analysis and show you the data and why I like these picks so much. Make sure to press subscribe. I also just picked a winner for the signed SGA jersey. I'll tell you more about that later in the video. I'm also picking up another jersey to do another giveaway. Let's get into these picks though. So I'm starting with DeAndre Hopkins over 29.5 receiving yards. And you can see this last game where he got banged up against Pittsburgh, he missed it substantially. But his previous 9 games, he only missed it twice. And both games he hooked, right? He had 29 yards. We need 30. So other than that, he hit in the other 7 games out of the previous 9. He's going up against a Houston team that's ranked 21st for receiving yards allowed to wide receivers. And DeAndre Hopkins is a vet, and Patrick Mahomes has confidence in him. When you get into these situations, the playoffs, quarterbacks go to guys that they feel that they have trust in, right? And you've seen in must-win situations, in 4th down situations, Patrick Mahomes has repeatedly gone to DeAndre Hopkins. I love him to show up in the playoffs here. He's coming back from being a little banged up, but I love him to go for at least 30 yards. This line is low enough that I am confident, and I am rocking with DeAndre Hopkins, D-Hop. Next, I'm taking CJ Stroud rushing yards. He hasn't rushed a ton this year, but when you get to the playoffs, again, you see quarterbacks start to run a bit more because it is do or die, right? We saw it this whole first weekend, quarterbacks running for more than their average. CJ Stroud went for 42 yards in that game against the Chargers, which is his second most rush attempts this year. It was his second most rushing yards this year, and the Chiefs actually give up a lot of rushing yards to quarterbacks. They give up over 25 yards a game. They're ranked 25th in the NFL, so they're in the bottom 25 percentile as far as rushing yards allowed to quarterbacks. This line, again, it's low enough at 13.5 that Stroud could get this in 1 carry. I am taking the over on this. And then our last pick on the first slip, our third pick, I'm taking Samaje Perine over 8.5 yards. I, for the life of me, can't figure out why this is so low. But you look at his last 14 games, he's gone over this in all but 1 game. And the 1 game he missed, he would have hooked, right? He had 8 yards, the line's 8.5. But he's getting receptions every game. He's been targeted each of the last 14 weeks at least once. We just need 8.5 yards. Houston is decent at covering running backs in the air, right? They're ranked 11th, so that's not a pro for us. But when you look at the volume he gets and the type of yards that he consistently is getting, I don't see Kansas City diverting from this game plan, and I'm taking Samaje Perine over 8.5 receiving yards. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 6x for this. We put it in on Dabble because Dabble has some of the best payouts in the industry. 6x for a 3-man. They will also just give you $25 when you sign up and make a new account. All you have to do is use code BWadePicks or use the link below in the description, and they'll just put $25 in your account. No deposit required. You don't have to put anything in. Just make the account. Use the code. They put $25 in your account to play with. Guys, you have to do it. It's free money. On top of that, I just did the video and posted it for the signed SGA jersey. You see, the winner is at GONYC8452. If that's you, shoot me a DM on Instagram at BWadePicks so I can get your address and ship that jersey out to you. If you didn't win it, don't worry. I am in the process of finding a new autographed jersey to pick up so I can do another giveaway. Make sure to subscribe so that you can find out what that is and just so you can continue to get all these free picks. Let me jump into these last 2 picks for you. Dalton Schultz over 31.5 receiving yards might be my favorite pick of this game. Kansas City gets cooked week in and week out by tight ends. It is a fact. It's a system play that I take every week. They are ranked dead last for receiving yards allowed to tight ends. They go up 70 yards a game on average. You can see he played Kansas City just a few weeks ago. He went for 45 yards, one of 7 games where he covered this line. Dalton Schultz isn't a phenomenon. He's not that great, but against Kansas City. I love him to get at least 32 yards. I am locking this in. I expect this line to go up before kickoff, so grab this soon. And then I'm taking Xavier Worthy over 5 receptions. So again, Houston does defend wide receivers in the air well. They're only giving up 11.5 receptions a game, but Xavier Worthy has continued to get targeted more and more. They're finding ways to get him involved through screens, through a ton of different avenues. You see his targets that he's been getting recently, and he's pushed in 2 straight games before hitting this in the next 3. So he hasn't missed this in 5 straight games, right? You look at his targets, he's consistently getting this, guys. I love this Xavier Worthy line. I expect this to go up to 5.5 or even 6 by kickoff, so get this one in soon. You'll see that slip on the screen right here, and we are getting 3x for this one. I put this in on PrizePicks, which I love PrizePicks because of all of the promos they give us. They gave us Justin Jefferson for free in the game that I'm watching right now, tonight, Monday night. They give us multiple free picks a week, multiple discounted picks every day. It is the easiest app to be profitable on because of all the promos they give us, and they will double your first deposit. All you have to do is use code BWP or use the link below in the description. But you guys will not regret signing up on PrizePicks. It is the easiest app to make money on. Guys, on top of that, Daily Grind Fantasy is a platform that I use to make sure that I'm putting in plus EV picks and taking the sharpest picks on each fantasy app. It's one of the best tools I've started using over the last couple of years. They've helped me make thousands of dollars this year, and they will give you 25% off when you use code BWADE. Check it out at dgfantasy.com. You will definitely make money using that tool. I appreciate y'all watching this video. I am super pumped about this game and these picks I just gave you guys. I don't say that every video. Of course, I have confidence in all the picks I give out, but these I am fucking in love with, and I have already entered all 5 as single bets in a sports book as well. Make sure to tail these. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video, and then drop a comment down below as well just to show some love. I appreciate you guys. Let's make some money this weekend.